Alright tubers, welcome back to Battery Hasher. I am Pete and I have a rig here that's doing some funny stuff. Have you ever seen a rig do this? It happened after I updated the BIOS on the motherboard and it just simply wouldn't boot. So I turn it on, fires up, the cards ramp up, boot from ethos, and then error. We've got nothing. So we're going to be fixing this issue. So starting ethos-kernel using load options root UUID. It's not real hard to fix. All you got to do is turn your rig off and it will in a crash state, so you have to hold it in for 10 seconds, which I never recommend with ethos. Damages BIOSes and it damages USB sticks if you do it too often. Now, the second step, remove your risers. This will allow us to boot into the BIOS. Turn it back on again, making sure none of those are touching. So you boot the computer up into ethos, it fires up, obviously it's got no card so it's not going to work. Now you want to turn it off again. Once the rig is shut back down again, plug your risers back in. There we go. Turn it back on again. And sometimes that will fix it. And in this case, that did not fix it. Turning it back off, you'll have to hard shut it down, holding the power button in, and or by flicking it off at the wall. And again, go through and take all your risers out. Rightio. Now, this is an Asus Prime Z250 motherboard. We turn it back on again, and we F2 to get it to go into BIOS. Now we're in the BIOS. So now we have to set it up because we reset the BIOS. F7 on the keyboard. And then we want to go over to advanced. Miscellaneous configuration. Next one, CPU configuration. No, next one, VTD disabled. You want decoding on 4G. You got to make sure that's on. Graphics, CPU, it's up to you where you boot from. Ethos does recommend you use PCI Express. I just use the CPU graphics. Speed Gen 2, PEG Gen 2, memory configuration, nothing in there. Hypermode SATA control kit I turn off. That is not overly necessary. That stays off. Onboard devices, disable everything. Breathe mode, get rid of that. M2 configuration, I leave that alone. What do we got next? APM, we go to power loss, go to power on. Network stack, nothing in there. And then we go to boot and we go fast boot disabled. And then go exit, save changes and reset. Hit enter. Okay, let that reboot. Now it's rebooting, we've still got the risers out. Beautiful. Now we're getting back into ethos again. Of course it's going to error saying it's got no GPUs, as we can see there. Back into ethos again. Power it down. Once it's shut down, put all the cables back in again, all the risers, put them back in order. And one into the first PCI Express slot. So if I do use the video, I know it's on that card there. Rightio. Make sure they're nice and firmly plugged in. I do like putting a drop of hot glue on there sometimes, if they're a bit loose. Turn it back on again. Fast boot disabled is the key to this repair. Or this fix, I guess, as the case may be. There we go, tubers. That was a quick, easy repair. I really hope that repair, that quick and easy little repair helped you save some time. If it did, smash that like button and the subscribe button if you like my content. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.